Brilliance Audio presents Hot by Angel Payne. Performed by Aiden Snow.
Hi, gorgeous. You want to play lions? 'Cause I'm ready to chase your meat.
Shay Bommer stared as the little red head and skin-tight jeans wobbled on her 5-inch heels and finished the line with a playful roar. He expected her friends, a group of 10 women at a table in the corner of the LA International Airport bar, to applaud her drunken effort. Clearly, they'd concocted a crazy version of Double Dare You to pass the time, and she'd drawn the wrong straw. The moment provided more proof for a theory Shay had observed in nauseating detail lately. People did strange fucking things in airport bars. A hand snaked around his waist from behind, elegant fingers topped by slick blue-black nails.
I have a better game,
murmured a voice just as sultry as the redhead's.
I want to play war. You lay on the ground, and I'll blow you up, baby.
Hell. 6 months undercover with one of the world's most notorious criminals, and the worst bullets he dodged these days were lines like that. Remember why you're doing this. Remember who you're doing this for. He swung a polite smile at the redhead and then swiveled to peer at her friend, an equally petite woman with a deeper tint to her mahogany pixie cut, showing off ears with 4 piercings apiece. Ladies, I'm flattered, but...
Oh, no,
Flirt number 1 protested.
We don't like the sound of that butt. Not to be confused with the butt we do like.
Her friend slid the goth fingernails under his ass, squeezing him through the fabric of his tailored dress trousers. For the 15th time tonight, he missed his regular camouflage work attire worse than Scout, the Siberian husky who'd been like another brother to Tate and him through boyhood.
You're so gorgeous.
The first woman pushed his knees apart and stepped in for a feel from the other side, sliding a hand over the fabric covering his cock.
Ooh, and hard. You don't just look like Superman, do you? You feel like him. Everywhere.
Her friend kept exploring, finally wrapping eager fingers around his balls.
He's not Superman, Bren. He's Iron Man.
Shay tensed. He threw a subtle but thorough glance around the room, wondering if he'd missed anything on the first 5 sweeps. Iron Man. How the hell had the woman blurted his radio call sign? Had Cameron Stock, the evil prick he'd been hanging out with for half a year, directed the woman to act shit-faced in order to drop the name and see how he'd react? Or are you freaking out like a little girl now, Bomber? For fuck's sake, her fingers are all over the junkyard between your thighs. And the size of your pipe isn't a state secret. You may have earned the nickname by setting timed run records in PT, but your cock isn't a bad ally for the cause. He rolled his eyes at the smartass in his head as the woman nuzzled his neck. When her margarita-heavy breath hit him, he had the answer to his dilemma. Her hit on the name had really just been stupid coincidence, though he rarely believed in that kind of cosmic shit. He couldn't afford to. Bryn sidled closer, fitting the apex of her thighs against the same part of his anatomy.
Come on, stud. What about it? Ellie likes to share, and so do I. 2 redheads, grounded by fog in the same airport as you, with a room waiting for us over at the Hilton. And at least one of us isn't wearing panties.
More margarita breath fanned his face. Bryn giggled.
Make that neither of us. Horny, panty-free dancers from a hot Vegas show? Find a blue moon somewhere in that muck outside and you've been handed a once-in-a-million memory, honey.